Another day like yesterday. Had to leave work early and come home because got to get AJ off the bus, do all that good stuff. So I'm going to continue to work from home again. I got to finish up The Current, which is our monthly digital newsletter that we circulate at the office. Got to put that together, get that posted and finished, and then just kind of hang out. Well, it's getting pretty late in the day. I got the vlog posted, got a bunch of work done. Michael finally got home from school. So I am going to give something a try. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but this Filmic Pro app has a time-lapse feature on it. So I am going to attempt somewhere in the backyard here to get a time lapse using this Filmic Pro. The cool thing is with this newer camera on the iPhone 7, I can shoot in 4K. So I'm going to try a 4K sunset in time lapse here with this Filmic Pro and see how it goes. Because usually when I shoot my time lapses for sunsets, I usually use like a 7D or a 5D. But let's give it a shot. Let's see how it does, shall we? Here it is. I guess the time-lapse looked alright. The biggest problem that I have with it is that you can't take just the images. So there's a little bit of flicker, probably because of the aperture changing in the phone. So you don't get as much control over a lot of the details like I like to have. So, I mean, I guess it would be good in a pinch, but I think I'll just stick to my 7D. Because that way I can pull each image into Lightroom and another program that I use to really fine-tune each image, and then I can export that movie in a format that I want. So in a pinch, I think I might use it, but for a lot of my more big time lapses, and maybe not so much. Not a real big fan of it, but I mean, for that little 5 seconds, it looks pretty good, I guess. Starting to get kind of late. Christina's on her way home with dinner and the boys, and I still haven't gone on my run yet. I've got a 3-mile run tonight, so I'm gonna go hit that run as soon as she gets home, and I'm off tomorrow, so it's kind of nice. I had a full 9 days off, came back for 4 days, and then I've got another 3-day weekend, so can't really complain there. It's been pretty nice. So I'll get the opportunity to kind of catch up on a couple of other little projects. I've got some artwork I want to try and get done. I have got to finish that audio book. I'm going to try and get that done tomorrow. Get the opportunity to finish up the post this vlog a little earlier than later in the evening like I have been. So they'll give me an opportunity to kind of get ahead of the game a little bit, and then from there, Friday night's going to be kind of relaxing, not going to do a whole lot, just going to kind of kick back, maybe watch a couple movies. So I had my cousin who lives in Wyoming post a comment about a comment that I made after one of my runs, or either after or before one of my runs a couple days back when it was, just under 50 degrees and it was cold. And she said, come try running in Wyoming right now in the winter at -2. So, she's right. That -2 is cold, but something that I had to explain to her was that it's a different kind of climate here in California. It's not 50 degrees doesn't seem like it's very cold on a thermometer, but out in the climate, 50 degrees in California is, especially in Bakersfield, is pretty cold. It's definitely, I mean, it's not like you're going to freeze, but, your hands get cold, ears, nose get cold, got to wear a sweatshirt. It's definitely not short sleeves and short pants weather. So, well, maybe for some, I guess. There's always that one person that's, walking in flip-flops and shorts and a t-shirt. But, it's cold, so, and I've got to run in it again, and it's actually just under 50 degrees again today, so it's going to be a little chilly. Good thing is it's only a 3-mile run, so it won't take me very long to get done with the run. So it's going to be a cold one, and I appreciate the comment and the banter back and forth that ensued, which was a lot of fun. So it's going to be a chilly one on the run today, which I'm kind of looking forward to. My body gets all warmed up, and I do start sweating and everything, but I don't overheat like I would if I was running in 100-degree weather. So and I run a little bit faster. It feels like I run a little faster, or I don't get as tired in the colder weather. A lot of that probably just has to do with the fact that I'm taking in a lot more oxygen. Oxygen's more dense when it's cooler, so that's always pretty nice. Well, Christina just got home with the boys, so they're all eating dinner. I'm going to squeeze my run in right now, and then I'll come back and have dinner later. Then, after that 3 miles, it'll be my turn to have a nice warm shower and kick back for the evening. Here we go. Well, after I got home from my run, I didn't post. I was just trying to get into the house and take care of the stuff. We were watching a couple of boys over here, so I didn't want to leave Christina alone too long, so I just got back in the house and took care of some stuff for her and grabbed some dinner, and ended up watching a movie. So I haven't even taken a shower yet. But the run went really good. I did change up my cadence a little bit, changed up my stride, and that seemed to really help. Took a lot of pressure off my knees, which is actually something I've been looking for. My calves are very tight right now, though, because I transitioned from a little bit more of a heel to toe stride, closer to a flat foot / ball of the foot. Not quite like 100% ball, like if you were sprinting, but not heel leading with the heel either. So it was kind of like my heel was just touching the concrete just a little bit. That really helped. And by doing that, I actually ran a little bit faster average. I was right at 10 minutes instead of closer to that 10:30, 10:45 range. Felt really good after the run. Like I said, the only real thing I had was my calves were really tight, but I think that's just because calves weren't really conditioned for that style of stride and plant. So I got tomorrow off. And then I've got a 6-mile run on Saturday. So I think I might, depending on how I feel, I might get up and actually meet the Olive Knolls team for the Saturday run, and run with a group of folks that are going to be running with me in the marathon. So I might go do that if I'm not feeling up to it being up that early, because they start running at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it is Saturday. So. But if I don't feel up to it, I'll just get up and run first thing in the morning, probably around 8 or 9. But yeah, so 6 miles on Saturday is the next one for the week, and that kind of rounds out the training for the week. I have, it kind of blocks my light. I'm just looking at my training here. So next week on Monday, I have a 5K run at race pace. So that's kind of what I'm going towards for Monday. I think my race pace is going to be somewhere between about 9:30 a mile and 10 a mile. It seems to be a pretty good trot. I think that if I keep that pace throughout the entire 18-week training, I'll be in pretty good shape come race day in March. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for, is, you know, between that 9:30, 10-minute pace. And then after that, I have a 4-mile run on Tuesday, a 3-mile run on Thursday, and then I have 8 miles next Saturday. So 8 miles is a pretty good trek. I've been looking at that training, and I'm going to be flirting with that half marathon distance here pretty quick in the next couple of weeks. So I'll be consistently running a half marathon almost every week. 10 miles, 13 miles. I've got 15, 16, 12, 18. So it's going to be getting interesting here pretty quick. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little nervous. Just trying to keep everything squared away with the feet and the ankles and all that good stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and end here. If you feel like subscribing, that'd be great. I'd love it. You can subscribe down below, or you can subscribe at the end of this video. There will be a link. Also a link to yesterday's video. And if you feel like donating to Team World Vision, you can get to my donation page for the marathon run. $50 gives fresh water for somebody for the rest of their life. So feel free. Have a good night.
Nowadays, DJs, bags and tricks graphic. Also behind the back shit, catching and scratching.